We were talking about my little niece, 4 years old, that Flora Marie, and Sisanie. So how old is everybody now?
Well, the twins are 4.
Yeah, okay,
and
right there.
Savea is about, I lost count. She's either 19 or 20 months old.
So it's months, though. You still say months, right?
She'll be 2 in August.
That's when you go to years?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she'll be 2 in August. We'll just
What
say
if
that.
we call Michael right now and he knows Savea's months?
Well, yeah, he probably does because
he's data
He's a
driven.
math guy. Yeah, he's probably way
He
quick.
loves a spreadsheet.
Oh my
He's probably got
gosh,
family
he was talking to
spreadsheets.
me about like money stuff last night. I was like, ugh. My brain.
Why?
Because we're doing
SVB?
taxes and stuff, and so
Oh, I have to do taxes.
gosh.
yeah, and so he was just like, we really need to do this and this and that. And I was like, oh my gosh,
The anxiety tumbles inside, doesn't it?
yeah, it really does.
All right, so your kids are cutting their own hair?
Well, not like I'm not letting them run free with scissors, but remember when I did my sister weekend?
Yes.
Okay, so
No, he doesn't.
well, it wasn't too long ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Right. But it
she and
was
her
like-
sister took a weekend together, and I was like, invite more people. She's like, no, just us. It's a sister weekend. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank you.
so then a few days later, I'm doing Aza's hair, and I'm like, what is going on here? And I noticed like she has like all these choppy parts like in her front like area, and her hair is just like long. She doesn't have any bangs, nothing. And all of a sudden, she kind of has these like short hairs in the front. And she gets all quiet, like does like almost like the dog with the tail between their legs, like just like, and I'm like, what happened? And Michael was in the kitchen too. And he was like, oh, I forgot to tell you. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, so they kind of cut their hair last weekend. And I was
Does he talk like
"What?"
that when he talks to you now?
I mean, kind of. This is my Michael voice. So I forgot to tell you that they kind of cut their hair. I was like, kind of cut their hair. You guys the whole family just wasn't going to tell me. Like they were all
keeping
like,
secrets from Mama.
like they're all in cahoots. And then Asa goes, Maxon did it too. It was like a whole thing. So in our laundry room, we have all their arts and crafts. And so I guess they were in there and they not only cut their hair, they have these horses. Like, did you get Flora one of those horses that she can ride around in?
Yes, I did.
Yes. So they cut the horse's hair too.
Oh,
But
no.
I'm like, you guys realize the horse's hair is not going to grow back.
Yes.
So they cut the horse's hair, all that's chopped off, and then they went and cut their own hair. Maxon gave himself like a full-on like Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber haircut.
Was Michael around when he did the cut?
So no, and I was just like, Michael, I don't know where Michael was with Savea, who knows? And I'll give him that. It was a rough weekend for him. He had all 3 kids, for the whole weekend.
Hold on for a second, but here's what I don't like, and it sounds like you felt the same. Did you forget to tell me, or did you conspire with everybody? Don't tell Mom.
I think he truly forgot. I don't think he conspired. I don't think so, because the kids were not like.
I just wish this was a movie and we could see the cutaway scene where he's like, okay, guys, Mommy's going to come home from a sister's weekend. Let's not tell her.
How would I not notice? Because it was so noticeable, like especially Maxon's hair, like that. His is just like all choppy. So
okay, here, kids, listen, here's the plan. I'm not going to tell her. She notices. I'm going to say, I forgot. Okay, say, I forgot.
mean,
Say, can you
maybe
say it with me?
that.
Say, I forgot. And if she doesn't, buy it, then she wins. Okay? That's the plan.
I feel like they would blow it if they the next thing out of their mouths would have been, Daddy
Dad
said not
told
to.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
and they didn't say that. So I truly
they
believe
might
that he
still.
just.
There's still time.
Well, we had to take her to there's a bubble cuts here in Studio City, and so we
had to
took her
fix
there.
it?
Yeah, I had to give her bangs, like almost like these little miniature bangs to even it all out. But we're good now. But man, and I'm like, you're not
that's
allowed to
great.
use your scissors anymore without
And
adult
you're
supervision.
not allowed to go away anymore.
I guess so.
See what happens?
Yeah.